Hello and welcome to Point of Sale Administration, a continuation from our lectures. I'm making this video especially for our students who attended our last lecture on dealing with multi-currency issues. So unfortunately our network wasn't working well, so I'm just making this video as a compensation for that lecture for it to be uploaded on our Zika portal. So today we're going to be tackling issues of ringing sales and point of sale and how to customize our database for us to be able to deal with the issue of multi-currency systems in our economy as of now. So I'm going to show you how to ring sales, how to do payouts, and how to tackle the issues of multi-currencies. So let me get right to it. So this is our point of sale system, and this is the database we created in the lecture. Unfortunately, database return among my customizations akasvitwa kudhara, so I'm just going to switch kuti ndinongoona kuti ine zvakatosetwa kudhara. I'm just going to switch the database handitya kuti mukwanise kuona kuti zvinotangira papi zvichienda nepapi. Tongotangira pakucustomize database yedu for the purposes yekuita multi-currency system. Okay, so with database yedu spa atiri kushanda naro. Pricing. So tichadzoka kunoku for those vanga vari mulecture yedu yekutanga re customizing the database. And we said customizing the database tinenge tichitaura kuti toda kuti database yedu risute maoperations edu. Tichadzoka pricing preferences, right? So as you noted kuti unoenda pafile preferences, company preferences, touya isusu ku pricing. Tichazodzoka tichimagadzirisa kunoko. But first, ngatimbotange tangotaridzana kuti masales anorimwa sei point of sale, QuickBooks point of sale. Make a sale, and then let me just check kuti tine ma-items system yedu. Unfortunately, hatina ma-items. I'm just going to import them, but for the benefit of those who are now so button steps import ma-items, you can take advantage of this. You go to file, then when up utilities, import to track file reduces inventories. You can import any of these things, inventories, custom file, to track file racho importer. Browse unokwanisa desktop kana any file rauri kuda inoda ndeiro and the point of sale assignment ndori nema stocks edu isusu. So it will ask you kuti uda importer from datasheet chi, maybe unenge more than one sheet riripo, datasheet 1 from row number 2. You choose file mapping kuti isusu mafields anorecognizwa neQuickBooks kana uchicreate ma-inventories manually, right? Ndiwo ari pa-Excel sheet zvako, so you want to link them kuti item number ienderane ne-item number. I'm just going to pause a little kuitira kuti ndisaita kunge ndiri kumhanya stereka. Right, Excel sheet randiri kuda kuti ndirivhure muchiona file mapping yacho kuti inenge yakaita sei. What we're basically saying is by Excel sheet iri tine ma-headers atinawo handitya ndo sheet randiri kuimporta. Ma-headers atinawo item number, item name, item description, department name, average unit cost. So you notice kuti yanga ichibvunza kuti kutangira parow number chi, row number 2 because ndopari kutangira data ratinoda kuimporta isusu, but mafields ari kudetermine kuti ichi chanorecognizwa chiri chii, ichi chiri chii, ndiwo iwayaya handitya. And you notice kuti tinenge tisina maformulas mukati me-excel sheet redu isusu because tinogona kuconfigura nesystem, right? I will treat it ipapo. So that's it. Isusu tiri kuda kungouya chete touya pa manage mapping, tomapa item number ichienderana neitem number, item name ichienderana neitem name, zvichienda zvakadaro uchiisa mafields munhu aunenge unawo. Save, next. Item number, ignoring blank fields, next. That's how you import. No errors were found. 134 items were imported. Would be imported and it can. Saka, you want to back up your file before you import, then no closer. Excel file could you can't import, there's no problems. QuickBooks Yago, now we can import. Done. So tikadzokera QuickBooks wedu isusu tikaenda item list tinofanira kusangana tane ma items sort of like stock sheet redu ndo item list redu isusu kuratidza ma fields angangoripo pa excel sheet: item number, item name, department description, izvi hatina kuisa, regular price, on end quantity, and that's what there is to it. Now, how do you make a sale? I'm just going to go real fast because imimi mchange muchikwanisa kuzoita replay, pause muchiita zvamunenge muchiita, so I don't want to waste your time yakawanda. So patakadzidza isusu zvema preferences takati isusu kune chinonzi receipt tendering. Pama receipt tendering options takati isusu tine cash, credit card, ma debit cards, ma checks, ma gift cards, ne account. Zvinhu zvinokwanisa kunozvigadzirisa tikaenda kufile, preferences, company, handitya tinokwanisa kuselecta ma receipt tendering methods atiri kuda isusu. Tiri kugamuchira mari dzakaita sedzipi: check, credit, debit, deposit, account, ma gift cards esayaya handitya tinokwanisa kusarudza any of these. And pama card types panapa pama preferences edu panenge pasina kubata tokuti isusu kana tichiselecta credit card tiri kubvuma ripi pane aya aripo. Maybe you just want to accept Visa card chete or Mastercard chete or all of them, handitya ma options aunawewo. You go to preferences, you select all kudewo, right? So for example, iko zvinozvi tasarudza kuti isusu tinoda kushanda ngatimboti necheck necash chete. Defaultly cash haibviswe, right? So this is what we're going to do. We're going to save just for the purposes of illustrating how these preferences work. And so chambo selector cash necheck chete, save. Make a sale, it means that we are now left with cash and check only. So if you want to customize, you go back to your preferences, company, receipt tendering. If you want to add your credit card, if you want a debit card and your account, you do just that and save, right? Make a sale. You notice with now but if you remember well, pataketa lecture redu, our second lecture, when we're creating a common database, takati susu here, takati susu tiripa setup interview, right? In terms of payments, takati susu, would you like to accept credit or debit cards? And I intentionally said yes here because I wanted to show you later kuti effect yazvo ndeipi kana tichishandisa QuickBooks. I don't know why they did it this way, but if you say yes here, your debit cards won't work, but if you say no, your debit cards will work. And ndakazviisa nenzira iyi kuti ndigokuratidzai ndava takasangana nema challenges in the previous semesters my students akuzotanga kuti my debit cards haasi kushanda, I'm trying to make my debit cards work, even mna kubasa but asitase haasi kushanda, iye auya akati I do accept debit cards and credit cards, right? So the solution is you click no here and then you say done. The moment you do that, you can now start using your debit cards as a receipt tendering method. You can just replay unyasonzwisauti ndiri kuti chii ipapapa handitka. So now we can use our debit cards. How do you make a sale? You can either create my quick items, usually zvinogara uchitengesa iwo. When you click this inobudisa zvinhu zvachona zvaunotengesa, maybe my quick groups singe zvirapo. Cool. You can click and scroll, you select the item you want, but this is slow, especially kana ushane item list rakakura. You can just type the name of the item you want to sell, right? You can just type it. Maybe you want to sell Coke, so here tine item number taiona pata importer. Item number differentiate between it's a specific number that distinguishes the item. Kune mamwe ese kana iri item number 1, it's almost synonymous with item name. Yatongoziva kuti item number, for example, isusu tine maproducts atwa 134 handitya. You can search it here kuti 134 kubudisa kuti item number 134 itoothpaste iripo handitya. So item number is almost as important as the item name. It should be distinguished from other item numbers, right? That's the item number. Item name, attribute, size takazvidzidza, so I'm just going to skip there. Toisa quantities atirikuda isusu handitya. Maybe muna datu mabottle ecoke tomupa snacks toda chi da 2 da 3 and da 4, maybe mafuta aringoda 1. Now saka unichi uda kutenga ushandisa chii? Ukashandisa cash here nedebit card here, check kana account here, kana munhu achona ari eligible, kana kuti company policy yenyu ichibvuma kuti vanhu vatenge nechikwereti, woita procedures anofanira kuitwa kuti munhu akwanise kuwana macredit facilities pacompany penyu. That's up to you. So you can say maybe munhu akuda kushandisa cash, wotora cash watopedza, then you save. Notice hatina kuisa customer name or phone. QuickBooks inotibvumidza kuedda macustomers from here, kuedda macustomers kuti isusu timatore tigoma kana tichishanda mubasa medu timatore as a function yairi kushanda apa. It's tomboti as a market analytical tool handitya. QuickBooks inotibvumidza kuti tiite data collection pamacustomers edu, totora data remacustomers, toona masales histories avo macustomers achona, for the purposes of making my customer loyalty programs. And you can now use the data you've been collecting on your customers to make maybe my promotions anosuta vanhu vakuti now, or advertising. You are targeting specific customers kuti taane zvinhu zvakati, maybe mimi muri kushanda muri toti muri kupata restaurant nebar kana chii handitya. Mune customer isingambofe yakatenga doro imi zvachose, it means kuti munhu haanwi beer. So mukada kuintroduce a new type yebeer ravanga musiri kumbotengesa nguva yese, you want it to be known. It will be a waste of time kuti musende maadverts ebeer iroro customer anotenga Coke nguva nenguva handitya. But if you are the drinker, moona sales history yake mutoona kuti munhu anogara achitenga kunoku but anotenga beer rakati, pamwe anofarira mawine akati, saka maybe wine yakadaiwo, so kuti beer ratanayo anokwanisa kufarira, amusendera adverts enyu kwaari. You're now targeting your customers based on their preferences, and so you can use this system the QuickBooks here as a market analytical tool in administrating your business. Now zvandanga ndichida kuita ndezvekuti isusu fine tiri panapa ndanga ndichida kuti tigone kucustomizer our sales interface inoi handitya specifically this sidebar menu, right, kuti isusu tigone kuisa zvinhu zvatiri kuda kuti tigare tichishanda nazvo apa handitya. So how do you do that? Because remember pauri kutengesa panapa une maoptions akawanda. Maybe you want to put a receipt on hold and you regularly do this. Suppose you're selling something to a customer, you can put it on hold here, but you have so many options here. I hope option here you have to put on hold. Okay, saka ina kusuppose iri panapa, but une maoptions akawanda aunokwanisa kuita uri panapa. Let me even write receipt notes, put my receipt notes. Uda kunyora kuti this customer yakaita sei handitya uisa kana kuti you just want someone to know paanenge achidila in future kuti chii chaimboitika pareceipt iyoyi. You can add your receipt notes panapa, right? Une zvakawanda zvaunokwanisa kuita. You can change date, you can create a payout from here. Now let's talk about this payout. Payouts are payouts ndeyekuti iwewe maybe you are working during the day and suppose petty cash yapera but mune maexpense kwamurikuda kuincare ama-incare muroda mutese muite pay off. You can create a payout from here. You come here to make a sale page, then you say create payout, create a payout. You are using cash in cash box. That's what a payout is all about. You are using cash in cash box and you want the accounts team to know kuti mazoshandisa cash iyi muchishandisa zvakati. Whoever is in charge akukwanisa kuzoita follow up and zvinozobudawo futi ku-end of day mari isingashoti zvichibuditsa pamunorana end of day report. I will show you kuti inoitwa sei. Pamunozorana end of day report inenge yakukutaridzai kuti cash yapinda ndeiyi, yazobuda ndeiyi ndeiyi. Pazoitika mapayouts nacashier ningi handitya ndiye aita payout. That is kana pane ma-employees akawanda akushandisa system and amount maybe mimi mashandisa $20. Kana mushandisa, if you're using this software with your QuickBooks accounting software, it means you would have linked your accounts from your point of sale to your QuickBooks, so it will show you the account from the chart of accounts in QuickBooks. Then you can add a comment. Suppose you just bought fuel for AEU 0132 referring to your motor vehicle, right? And you can save it. That's how you create a payout, but you may not want to go to I want to here. You have so many options here, so they will be hidden. What you can do is you can customize, right, using this button, customize, and you can put your create payout here by just clicking it, payout, and then you drag it over. It's already here, right? You can remove some of the items that you don't want on your sidebar menu. You can put it over there, and you are basically removing them from your list. So if you want the option to open your cash drawer, you can take it from there, put it here. If you want to accept a return, maybe this option for accept a return wasn't there, you can just take it and put it there, right? So we haven't talked about how do we accept a return, how do we process returns. We'll talk about that So I was looking for another option, change price levels. Here we put it there. Now price levels, we talked about them, put on hold. This is how we put on hold a sales reset. I think we spoke about this in our last lecture. Suppose mukutengesera customers akawanda ari queue and vese vari nehari kuti isusu this customer atenga ichi, ataura ichi, ataura zvaari kuda kutenga iye, tomutengesera handitya, but achi chimomirai, maybe paitika communication mutanga mutarisa mari yacho, but macustomers akamira ada kutengeserwa, you can just put on hold and you can come back to yield receipts from here. Yield receipts view takazvitaura in our last lecture, so that's why ndiri kungomhanya. I'm just going over it kuitira vamwe vanhu vanga vasina kupinda mulecture rachona vangokwanisa kuzvibata pavideo ino. Okay, now ndaida kudila ne-multi currency, setting up ma-multi currencies mueconomy yedu. I will take you back to 2008 2009 patakaita hyperinflation, period yatakaita hyperinflation, mari dzachichinja and people lost confidence in our currency. We ended up adopting a basket of currencies that include the USD, the rand, the pula, the pound at some time. Some currencies ese akadaro. Now masystems aya manje haana kugadzirwa achiita cater for maeconomies akaita kunge edu aya ekuti taakushandisa the Zim dollar parallel to the US dollar and the rand and it. So usually my economies are functiona zvakanaka anoshanda ne1 currency. South Africa for example inoshandisa marand, and ukatoendawo uchidotenga kuSouth Africa une ma-US dollar ako unotosvika uchinzi tangai manoshinga ma-US dollar, unotoendawo futi watove nemarand because utoziva kuti kwauri kuenda kunoshandiswa marand. And it's not like avamade ma-US dollar, ma-US dollar vanotomada, hakuna munhu asingamade ma-US dollar because mari yakaita sei, yakakosha. But masystems avanoshandisa manje anovabvumira kuti tendering currency yavo ingove iri one, but because of the information we possess isusu yatakadzidzisana musecond lecture tichitaura nezve-customizing the company database, takataura nezve-maprice levels. Maprice levels anoshanda akaita ndezvekuti kana une a group of customers dzauri kuda kushanda nadzo, handitika dzaunokwanisa kuclassify into different categories, and you can work with them uchivatengesera the same products but with different prices. Those are the price levels we're talking about here. For example, unogona kuchitengesera ma-walk-in customers, ma-walk-in customers uchimatengesera at retail price. Retail price ndo yatinenge tichiti ndo ingori normal price yako yaunoshanda nayo. In other words, ndiyo regular price, but tinenge tichitaura nezvema-prices paipai. Regular price ndo retail price yaunoshanda nayo. Woitaiwo ma-employees ako, ma-employees ako ungambomatengesera uchimadhurisira dzimweni dzenguva. So you may want kuti system yako irecognize kuti we have this customer, but this customer falls under the category of employees, and it's so ma-employees achona iwayo haumatengesere neprice yakafanana nema-walk-in customers, vanenge vane a certain price level yavari kushanda nayo, right? Tine mamwe macustomers, pamwe maybe ma-wholesale customers, une mamwe macustomers ako mashoma but anouya ari ma-wholesale customers, even akawanda zvino basi anouya ari ma-wholesale customers. So when you create them anenge atori ma-wholesale customers, paunotomatengeserewo munhu watengesera nema-wholesale prices. Price iyo inenge yakasiyana ne-regular price, that is the retail price. Kana yema-employees probably yakasiyana, kana yakasiyana yatova a-different price level umva waiisa kuti wholesale price, handiti. So ma-prices aya tinomawana kuma-preferences company, handitika. Toenda ku-pricing isusu, pricing ndopaunoona kuti kune price level inonzi regular price. The regular price regulates all other prices, handitika. That's why you see kuti patinocreata inotiti regular price when we create an item, I'm just going to go to the create an item inventory, new item. But you know where to create an item is item name, what blah 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 blah, regular price. You don't stick up and up tax regular price. Regular price regulates other prices because you hapa na hapa kuna kundopata kuna chini ma price atinokwanisa kuisa, but regular price ndio itori mandatory. Saka tinogona kuisa price isusu some markdown percentages anditika. So default setting yequickbooks again, let's just go back kunoko company, right? Pricing yoyayisoenda tongoti when you create an item and it will be marked down by 10% for a sale, employee 10%. So in our last lecture I tried explaining these things ndikati yesale iyi and ndakapa example yekuti maybe ma-Wednesdays pakati peweek business will be low, right? So you may just want to say we want to encourage ma-customers padei iri kuti vapote vachiuya kuzotenga, right? Wobva wati iwewe kana vanhu vakauya vachitenga musi weWednesday, ma-Wednesdays ega ega tinouya panapa tochinja totati isusu the price that is the default price patinoita ma-sales receipts ndeyesale and maybe womba wati iwewe it's 5% off the regular price and that's how you can manage your system uchidaro. Maybe my employees my 10%, my wholesale my 15%, and custom price maybe you have another category of customers auri kuita sei auri kushanda navo. Probably these are maybe you have special customers auri kushanda navo, I don't know, zvichienderana nebusiness rako. You are managing a business, right? So you do whatever you want. You're managing a business. These are your special customers and you're saying they're going to get 20% off my products. Maybe that's ridiculous. Maybe they're getting 8% off. So that's originally how you manage your price levels, right? But because we have a special situation in Zimbabwe yatinoziva isu kuti tiri kushandisa macurrencies ari kuenderana ari kushanda zvakasiyana nezvinoitwa kune dzimwe nyika, but we want our point of sale, the QuickBooks point of sale, to address this issue. What are we going to do? We're going to manipulate the system. Patiri kuti sale panapa isu probably we want it to say cash USD, and don't worry, this won't be a problem kwamuri. You can just say markdown pese item as 0%, so that unozoisa ma-prices ako iwewe. Kana iri USD cash you want it to be equal to the regular price, anditya cash ZWL, right? That's the next price level. Tokushandisa mabond cash chaiyo. Munhu akauya akabata mabond tomutengesera neprice yemabond. Munhu akauya ne-eco cash, probably retray eco cash as a company policy. Amori, excuse me. Let me call you back manje. Let me call you back manje. Right. You will excuse me for that. Eco cash maybe yakafanana neswipe retiri kushanda patime iyoyo. Panapa maybe munoaccepta marandi pamwe muri kushanda muri munzvimbo yadzaona chiredzi kana gwando kokuti vanenge vachidawo marandi ikoko patime inoyi, but it's rare these days paunosvika uchitenga nemarand. Usually it's just USD nemacurrencies ayo, but anyway that's okay. Save. So what you do is when you want to sell using these currencies that you say make a sale. We had a yield receipt here, yield receipts. Remember that receipt we put on hold. So you come here and say this receipt I want to unhold it, unhold, then you start selling, right? So this is the total amount you're supposed to pay excluding VAT. This is the VAT total amount you're supposed to pay. As a customer, the customer was supposed to pay $6, but the customer says, hey, I've got bond notes, do you accept them? Atingambosiye mari ichienda toita sei, totora mari handiti totora mari toitora sei, asida kuti munhu paanosvika paipai tobva tasikomuti isusu bhodhoro refanta paranga richiita 80 cents, takutora munhu calculator totanga kuti 80 cents times maybe adoshandisa mabond rate maybe riri kuti 110, 80 cents times 110 kuti tiwane price yakafanira kubhadhara. Toenda panapa toti isusu $4 yakafanira kubhadhara iyi times 110 times quantity yarida kutenga nayo iyi, handitika customer yakamira, isusu toda kuseva customer fast, customer yosevwa fast yoenda toseva imwe customer next yoenda to prove efficiency yesystem yatiri kushandisa isusu, because remember it influences your performance, speed yaunoshanda nayo paunenge uchiseva macustomers kana uri muretail industry, handitika. So uda kungosvikewo woklika wopanja panja, customer umbobvunza kuti anofanira kubhadhara 15, okay ndemabond ndobhadhara mari, wouya panapa wobva moti change price level remember price level taisa tichiti customize, handitika change price level wobva watongosvika wobva watichi ZWL yes, inofanira kubva yakuratidza kuti from 15 wafanira kubhadhara mari, handitika. Kana munhu ane swipe obvunza kuti ini ndoda kubhadhara nechi negocash kana kuti neswipe handinayo inini ndobhadhara chi neswipe ndobhadhara mari, handitika. Munhu atomeka decision kuti otenga neiyo yakatoita sei, yomba yatonga kuchinjira kuti chi wakushanda price level yegocash kana kuti swipe yomba yakupa maprices, but challenge iripo ndeyekuti isusu system yedu irikutiudza kuti munhu akutobhadhara 00, toita sei, handitika. Ndo zvatonyanya kuadressa nhasi, and aka kasection keprice management kuti unomanaja sei maprices ako musystem chimwe matongo kabata, but tichazokudzokera futi tichinyatsozviita on a full scale, but right now ngatimbozviitei tibate kuti tinomanaja sei maprice edu emulti currency. We're going to put this on hold tozodzoka kwairi, handitika. Now suppose isusu marate edu cash mazim dollar ari equal to 110, equal cash rate redu riri pa 130, handitika. Ngatimboshande neiwayo toti isusu how do you change the prices, how do you manage it, because tambotaura isusu kuti regular price ndiyo inogona kuti kuita regulate mamwe maprices ese. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to build a formula inogadzira maprices ese aite respond to the prices we already have as a regular price, right? How do you do that? You want to manage prices, you go to inventory, top drop down menu, you go to inventory, right? Say price manager, make price changes, select the price level for which you would like to change prices. We want to change the price level, that is the USD, right? We want the USD to respond to the regular price, right? Name, we say here initial price change. Let's just say USD to distinguish it. USD, right? That's the name. Or you know what? Let's put this as the notes, right? Name initial price change. Next, select the items for which you are changing. You're managing your system, the way administrator. My prices achinja for my beverages, my prices achinja. Without chinja department chete, and you go to your price manager unochinja department chete handitika delta beverages yachinja prices ayo handiti but mabeverages tinomatenga kumwe nekumwe nekumwe but one vendor achinja prices ake ese handitika you go to price manager, you change your prices for one vendor delta beverages unomuchinja prices ake and you build a formula yekuenderana nezvauri kuda kuita ipapo. We'll go deeper into this, right? Maybe you want to change for one item, do option iripo. So this is what we want to do is we want to change all items ari system yedu kuti respond to the regular price yakaiswa already and all items. Next, let's build a pricing formula. Calculate new prices from, we want the regular price and so this is the price, which price level from the regular price and how are you going to calculate them? We want to multiply, right? Multiply the prices by, this is the USD and the regular price are 1:1, right? So this is what we want to multiply by 1. Show me rounding options. We don't want to round, but it's okay. This is how you do it. If you want to round, you can see these options. It's fine. You can pause move on my own, right? Don't round my prices. Next, we want it to be equal. Finish. So this is where it takes us. Where current price and get per 0 yachi. That's the new price. Okay. I guess ngafanira kuchinja. Cancel it since it's multiplying by 2. Discard price changes. Yes. Let's restart that one. Yeah, let's find out my prices as well. I'm just going to do it so fast. USD price. Next, just going through the steps we have already done. From the regular price by multiplying by 1. Next, don't round. Finish. Apply changes to inventory. Generate and system admin. Then we save. Do the same process for Mangama price levels. Let's just do 2, right? Inventory, price manager. Make a price change. We want to change the $0 this time. ZWL price change, right? ZWL price change initial. Next, for all items, next price from the regular price by multiply by 110 because that's the prevailing rate. Show me rounding options. Yes, let's just round it nearest dollar. It says when it's going to change and it finish. So current price again was by 0. The new price is 64. That times 110. Apply changes to inventory. Yes, the analysis read and this is admin. Apply changes to inventory. Okay, so now when we try to sell our items, let's go back to that yield receipt. Let's unhold it. Now I school was not per 0, but no shika isusu tichiti isusu regular price munafana kubhadhara $15 asha ndine mabond toita sei inenge yakubhadhara mari touya panapa change price level hapasina ndiyekuenda pacalculator. Just going to say ZWL cash, you're supposed to pay 1,698. That's how it's done. So we make our payment from there. So if you try to prove it, you just say $15 times 110 inofana kuti ndidzosa kuchii, ku 1600 kuno. Kana munhu ombati mune makudhura imi mushandisa retrip imi, alright, shandisa USD, toshandisa USD tozova kuchii, ku $15 yedu iyayo. So the issue iri panapa manje ndeyekuti how do you then know, kana kuti how do you then balance your end of day reconciliations handitya kuti mari yapinda ari ma-USD ndeipi, yapinda ari ma-bond ndeipi, yapinda iri equal cash patengeswa zvinhu ndeipi handitya. Now what you have to do as a policy is you say any of these tendering options handitya, you can associate it with a specific price level. Now not that hapana relationship iripo between tendering neprice level. Nyatsobatisisa, hapana relationship iripo between price level yekuti USD, Zim dollar, swipe or rand. Hapana relationship iripo between these price levels and this. You can even pay it with this, and it airambe, you can pay it with this, airambe, you can pay it with this, airambe, and it hapana relationship iripo. You are the one who is creating this relationship by making it a policy, your company policy, to say, you know what, kana isusu tichishandisa cash, maybe you are just writing it for your cashiers, maybe you're just doing it for your cashiers kuti vatomva vatogara vachiita sei, vatozvibatisisa kuti kana iri cash handitya USD, cash USD tichashandisa isusu tendering option inonzi cash. Kana iri cash ZWL, right, tichashandisa isusu tendering option inonzi debit, handiti. Kana iri swipe or equal cash handitya, tichashandisa isusu tendering option inonzi check iripo, handiti, check iripo. Suppose mukushandisa futi nemarand, kana ari marand ngatiactivatei this option inonzi credit cards ii handitya. And just for the purpose of emphasis, you can even print it kuti vambozvishandisa pekutanga vazvizive. And here hapana yakanzi chii, yakanzi credit. Come back here, I'm just redoing this for the purpose of emphasis. You go to your preferences, you go to receipt tendering, you activate it, your credit cards, you save, you go back to your sales receipt, or you try to make a sale, it's back and hold, and you will notice that this credit is back. You can make it whatever you want, and it's associating the price level with a specific tendering receipt and adhere to it, because my end of day reports and you won't make sense kana mukasazviita nemazvo, right? Especially service rakatenga nemabond after all, right? So toti isusu go back toona kuti mabond edu tati mabond ndochii, ndo credit. Pamwe matomunamira chipepa chitori pasi, amuprindira chipepa chekuti atonyatsogara achizviita munhu wenyu. Debit, save, this payment has been done. Then we save and print it for the printer. I'm going to save only, and that's all there is to it. when it comes to dealing with the issue of multi-currency systems. That was the main objective of this recording, of this video recording. Kuti tuone kuti toita sei if you are dealing tiri muretail maretail outlets edu, toita sei kuti tishande neissue yemulti-currency. So you go on mutrial futi kuita mega kuchinja price iripo equal cash moisa retro 130 and you start selling. End of day, we'll do that in our next lecture. Thank you.